What up, TV Blerds? It's your boy Orson T, and we here for another episode of the TV Blerds Podcast. And of course, I got my amazing co-host with me.
Which one? That one. Freya, there she is.
Whoever's gonna be the amazing one, I guess.
It's me. Fix my crown and my thickness. Sorry about the earthquake, y'all. I just did a
Bigness.
Once again, slightly.
First of all, you got me and Glorilla fucked up. We the thickest things out here walking.
Hey, Glow got a little shake on her. I ain't hating on Glow. She got a little jiggle. I'm with it.
Listen, and Glow had me cracking up the other day because that's where I got that earthquake from. Because she was in New York and they was like, "Did you feel the earthquake?" She's like, "Yeah, it was me. I got out the bed. I'm sorry, y'all."
Hold on. So that's Miss Thickness Freya there, and we got the, I guess, not so amazing
Orson T.
Hey, hey, you already said you were the one that's not so amazing. So
I did say it. Words never came out of my mouth.
Awesome one. So
I said Freya or me. I said, which one are you talking about? There's two of us. And then
no, I think you said, I think that's Freya.
Nope.
I don't know what was said, but I took it.
But yeah, so we're here for another episode of the TV Blerds Podcast, and I don't know. We've had a great time. It's been a minute, but we've had a great couple of weekends, and now we back to talk some TV shit with y'all.
With theme music, bitches.
Possibly theme music for this episode. But anywho, let's hop right into the TV news and get this out the way. I guess we'll start with what we mentioned earlier for a good RIP to Chance Perdomo. Who died 3 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, March 30th. If you don't know who Chance Perdomo was, he was in Sabrina Teenage Witch. He played Ambrose, and he was also Andre and Gen V on Prime. Yeah, that's so sad for him because that boy's about to be making some money. I know it. He
was definitely coming up. He was a very up and coming actor, and I definitely saw him in more roles to come.
He did like three other movies on Netflix. He's in that, what's that series, that After Something series? He's in that, and I think he's in that All the Boys I Kissed or something series. I think he's in that as well.
He is. Yeah. He is on Netflix. Yep.
But I digress. Rest in peace. That was sad to go in a motorcycle accident.
It was.
Yeah.
But now we don't know what we're gonna get in V season 2. Hate to just move on like that. These are the questions that need to be answered.
True. You also got the next season of The Boys because he was supposed to be in that.
Interesting.
But they did finish filming that already, so it's possible he already filmed all his parts. More than likely, probably killed them off. That's what we do when people die.
Not always.
Not always. I didn't mean to say it's an absolute.
I hate if they kill them off because I like that character. I really, I'm always for the recasting. Always for the recasting of a role. It's okay to recast, guys. It's not disrespectful.
I think it depends, but
Right. I'm not like, depend on the acting, who doing it. I need to see.
I'm okay with all people who get. I'm theater. You gonna watch so many of the same things with different actors,
with different people.
Yeah, so I've
that's true. But it better be somebody very, very good.
Yeah, it just gotta be somebody good. That's it. But I feel like anybody can be recast. Shit, we lose our job.
Is that a Midworld T-shirt?
That is a Midworld T-shirt.
It is. Joe said the same thing earlier.
I got one. I got the one with me on it. When he did that screen print with me there, when he put me on shirts, I thought I was the shit. I was gonna go buy.
But
I got two of them.
Shout out to you, man. I hope you're doing well.
Yes.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Other news that I have. Oh, live action R-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Last
Turtles.
Ronin.
Yes.
They
R-rated.
Yep.
Yes. We got 3 dead turtles. That's all it can be.
I'm excited for it because the Ninja Turtles was actually a very adult comic when it first came out.
Wait, you said you got 3 dead turtles? Who died?
Well, we can't tell you that.
No spoilers for you.
It's only 4.
Yep.
That is true.
Technically 5.
I'm glad y'all told me it's X-rated.
Oh, what X-rated?
X-rated.
Oh,
Kind of bestiality.
okay,
Kind of bestiality you
somebody a
into?
furry, I guess. I don't know. Well, turtles ain't furry.
Y'all said not X-rated, but y'all said it was rated R.
Rated R.
That is
She
true.
took it to the next level. She like
Right. There's two levels.
turtle game bang
said
on
X-rated.
April. Let me tell you, what you been watching? Talk about shell shocked. But
I was just thinking, I can't let my baby watch that one. That's all I was thinking. Like, I'm glad y'all told me it was
and
R.
that's what I'm worried about because the very first Ninja Turtles, when the movie when it came out, there was so much uproar from. God, that scared the hell out of me.
That was
I thought some,
yeah, that was right. Yeah.
I thought somebody was dying.
I looked around my house too. Don't worry. Even though I seen him doing it, I was all like, somebody finna come through the door.
That was Raph like all through Ninja Turtles one. He kept screaming
I
down.
am dead. I'm about to play dead on that. But there was an uproar for it being too adult. That's why in the second Ninja Turtles, they never used their weapons. If you ever watched that, the second ones, they never used their weapons.
Because that was too adult.
Yeah, parents complained about it being too violent, the first one. So
the second one was all hands.
it was other things.
Hands and drop kicks.
It was like
Hey man,
you know,
nah,
it was
hell
like
no.
with
sausage links,
sausage links, pizza boxes and shit like that.
the duster, the feather
They
duster.
never used their weapons in the
Well,
second.
that's fine. But my thing is, Ninja Turtles, when I was a kid, them niggas was nunchucking and smacking people around with their swords and they nunchucks.
Well, no, we talking about the old one.
That was our generation. Secret of the Ooze. Vanilla
Wait,
Ice.
go ninja, go. They didn't use their weapons in that one because the first one, the parents were upset. So this was when we was kids.
Child, well, I felt like he was nunchucking him with. I guess it was sausage links. Now that you mention it, but I thought it was the nunchucks.
But yeah, just on the go ninja, go
in the
ninja.
second one
Yep.
too.
But
Yeah, when you
Michael John
said
White's
that,
in the
it brought it back like visualized in my head when you said the Go Ninja, because I remember that.
But yeah, so I'm ready to see the last Ronin, and I think it's gonna be amazing. Definitely a live action.
Parents have so much play. Same reason why April ended up being white. April supposed to be a nigga.
Or an Asian woman, depending on who you ask.
No. I've actually heard it out of the creator's mouth. He used to date a black girl, and then it was either a black girl or a Latino girl, but the character April was supposed to be black. If you look in the original comics, the black and whites, April's black.
Okay.
That's why they did it. That's why later on they
I know what she looked like in the original, but I've heard that it was supposed to be based off his girlfriend who was half Asian and something.
half Latino and black.
But that's just what I read. But anywho, that she wasn't white. I guess we can leave it at that.
But she is based off his girl.
She wasn't European.
Yeah,
is what we're saying.
European.
She had no red hair.
But
Okay.
yeah, she had a Jerry curl too. So that's how that.
Yeah, I got some news. We got the original cast for Now You See Me will be coming out for another.
Oh, that is true.
Okay.
That's true. Yes.
Yep.
But yeah, so I got one more bit of news, and then not too many of them. I guess that's really it. They come back the Scary Movie franchise.
I heard about that. Tell me more. What did you? I saw it, but I didn't read it though.
There's really no
Paramount.
detail, but yeah, Paramount and Miramax are.
This is a reboot though, right?
Franchise. It is a reboot. So we don't know who's gonna be in it.
To do what? I just watched.
So why is that?
Oh,
Scary.
Why
Movie.
was I thinking?
Scream. You was thinking Scream?
Scary Movie, not Scream. All I saw was the mask. I'm on like, I just watched. What do you mean?
But
Okay.
they don't.
Marlon, then what they gonna do?
All I'm saying, if they don't bring the Wayans back, then we don't want it.
I don't want it.
We don't want it.
I
Don't
agree.
Reboot it with them.
And if
I do not want a movie with DC Young Fly. I thought he went away.
No.
God, please
No.
don't put DC.
No.
on Fly this
it's a
movie.
no.
It's an absolute.
It's a
I'm
no.
not gonna say don't put him in the movie. I'm just saying
He
don't
can
give
be
him
in it,
like.
but don't let him act like the Wayne. Don't try to be like don't use their likeliness in your comedy because he already pulled from them as it is.
I feel like
he pulled from a lot of people.
I don't need this to be like the Wayne in Living Color and Wild Now making a movie. I don't need that.
No,
but if the Wayans is in it, I don't think they would do it at all. Well, they wouldn't put him. I feel like they'll find up and coming comedians that would be amazing.
Mhm.
You know, people that we really don't know.
What's probably going to happen is that they got a lot of kids. And sure, one of their children.
Oh yeah, they and at least
cousin, nephew.
Yeah, at least 4 of the new generation of Wayans is going to be in it.
They better be. I'll take that one too.
I just seen Marlon and his son, I think, or maybe his nephew. They posted a picture together, but they look really good. Mm-hmm. It's the one that be acting the younger. It's either his son or his brother's or Damon's son. But he's been in movies and stuff. It was a picture of them two together, Marlon and him.
Well, there's 2 of them.
I did not know Damien was looking up with old girl from that show with him.
Who down? What now?
What was the show? The family sitcom he had.
My wife and
kids. Yeah, the older daughter. Apparently, they was looking up during the show.
You know what? I heard that recently too. Yeah, I just thought it was nice.
As he was going through his divorce. No, that's probably real life, bro.
Yeah.
Apparently, going through his divorce. That was part of why he got divorced. Apparently.
Shut your mouth.
There go the tea for you today. Boom,
bitches. Drop it. Drop it, Joey. Sip it. It's hot.
Woo, that's piping hot tea right there.
Because I didn't expect that. Wait a minute.
Make sure this makes you drop one of Clues bombs for me right there.
Now I want to see how old was she on the show.
That's what I did when I read this. She was definitely legal, so I can't say that.
Okay, because I'm like, hit the Google. Because how the fuck old was she? I know she's like,
don't tell. I'm like, y'all trying to say my home was a pedophile? Don't tell me that.
Okay, let's see. Her name is Jennifer Freeman, and she's 38 now.
Okay, Google the age.
Let's see how old.
And that she was definitely barely legal. Barely.
I ain't say she wasn't. I ain't say she wasn't
18,
barely.
when she started the show, 17, 18.
Oh, no, I was
probably younger than that.
I was looking up Damon's age to see the age difference. And I mean, it was like 20, 24 years. 24 years.
But when did she get on the show? How long? When was she on the show? Damn, he old. What the?
Yeah, right.
I feel like Kevin Hart when he was talking to
You did. You hit him with
when he was talking to
damn. You hit him with a oh damn. You was like, no way. What
the fuck? I thought you was gonna say 50 something. I thought he was the same age as my mama now.
Yeah, he older. So it was 2001 was the first episode. We was in middle school.
So and she was in middle school too, because
she was a sophomore. She had to be like a sophomore. March 28.
I'm sure he waited till she was like, trying to go to jail.
No, he wasn't too.
He was grooming.
Well, she was.
Exactly, because she came out.
She'd have been 18 or 19 because the final episode was May 17th, 2005. We graduated that month. Shit.
In 2000.
No, literally, we all graduated that month.
She's 38.
So she's a year older than
First of all, and she's 38. But that's not even a full year, Orson, because you got to think, we'll be 38 this year. When's her birthday?
Her birthday... Let me see. What did I say it was? I feel like
I thought you said
like it was October, so she still would be.
Okay, so she'll be 39 this year. We'll be turning 38 this year.
She'll be turning 38.
So
yeah. So
she still was in our grade.
She would have been.
She got held back a year.
She would have been 19. She would have been freshman in college, if they only messed around like that last season.
That's if.
That's all bad.
I can't.
All right.
Any other TV news?
The Neighborhood season 7 got renewed, and apparently Tyler Perry got 8 TV shows on BET, and all of them just got renewed.
Like awesome.
And
you said all the Tyler Perry shows on BET?
Yep, all 8 of them got renewed.
Because
and they picking up a new
because that's the only thing.
87.
Okay, listen. because that's all that's on BET.
And
Like,
like
Right.
8 shows. That's yeah. That ain't got no other.
that's the
option.
whole BET.
Right.
that's
So
a
it's
show
it's
or
all or
none.
none. It's all or none.
I'm
I ain't done
glad.
telling these stories.
Can you please let me know, was Queen, I mean, not Queen of the South, what the fuck? All the Queen's Men, was that renewed? Because
Is
I
that
ain't seen
Tyler
the new
Perry?
episode. And yes.
Then I'm assuming unless he got more than 8 already on the show, but all 8 of his shows on there was renewed.
Well, I'm excited because I've been waiting, and I'm like,
Go ahead and
eager.
change the Tyler Perry Network. Just go ahead and change the name.
Period.
Tyler Perry Network.
I mean,
Y'all
he
don't even
own
show
half
music
of
no
it.
more. Y'all
He
don't even show music
bought
no
half
more.
of it. Don't he own half of it now or some stuff? He own majority of BT now.
I don't think so. I
I wouldn't
remember
be
we talked about
surprised.
people were trying to buy it, but
He has a percentage. Look and see. I feel like he has a percentage of BT. Because I feel like Keke Palmer said something like, yes, brother, or some stuff about him getting, because he got somebody network. He had somebody's network. I feel like that was the thing.
yeah, no, he has no, he doesn't own anything.
No stake in BT. Okay. It's still owned by
It's still
black
owned by
lady.
the same. It's not owned by her.
who she give it
It
to?
was never owned by her. She was just the face of it.
Viacom.
Viacom is
Viacom. Yeah, that lady.
and
Okay.
also because we talked about it because this black guy was trying to buy BET before Paramount was because Paramount was trying to do that sale or whatever, and so but they still
Yeah.
bought it yet. And Paramount doing all these other Paramount just merged with something, but I can't remember what it was though. But anywho, let's move right along.
Yeah.
I want to actually. Okay, let's do it. One gotta go, and then we'll hop into the shows because I'm ready to talk about the show.
Okay, let's do it.
So I got two. One gotta go, and you can only keep ones for you. The first one is animated series. We're doing one gotta go first. The Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park, Rick and Morty. I feel like we all gonna say the same one. What y'all got? One gotta go.
I can do without Rick and Morty, to be honest.
I was gonna say Rick and Morty because I ain't never watched Rick and Morty.
I watched it and it's cool. But Family Guy is fine. Like some of things just can't. Yeah,
It's South Park for me. That's the one I get rid of.
Okay. Oh my God, you killed Kenny. I used to watch that. I used to watch that.
So that's the key word of your sentence.
Yeah, but
all of them. The only thing that's
because I ain't watched none of them recently.
So same options. You can only keep one.
I can only keep one. I guess I'll keep Family Guy.
I'm gonna keep
Same.
The Simpsons because The Simpsons be keeping us up to date on what the hell is happening in the world. Okay,
Nah, that's not true.
they ain't never behind.
No, they're never behind, but they ain't keeping you up to date. We don't ever know it's something until after it happened. Like, oh damn, Simpsons ran that fucking 10 years ago.
Exactly, but they're giving us a
But
look into our future.
So basically,
We just need to be
saying,
hope.
Fran saying, trust everything they say. If it happened on Earth, it's gonna happen eventually. Be prepared.
Exactly.
I agree,
Be prepared.
It's
Oh, you.
I like the future. If somebody gonna predict my future, I'm gonna let The Simpsons do it. Like,
but we don't never know they predicting the future until it happens. Or you don't know that's
Right,
real.
like,
They just think that it's being
write
funny.
me into the show, and I'm gonna watch and see
At this
what
point,
happens
Joe,
to me.
you need to take what they're saying and live with it. If it ain't happened now, just know within the next 5 to 10 years, it's gonna happen. I just like to take a look. That's just like getting a tarot reading. You don't know when you're gonna get that money or when you're gonna run into that boo, but you gotta be prepared.
That's hilarious.
Had I been thinking that The Simpsons, had I known The Simpsons was giving us a glimpse into our future and they talked about the pandemic and they talked about motherfucking Donald Trump getting in office, I would have been like, yo, The Simpsons said. Y'all remember? Now I know. When I'm watching, I know to say, hey, this shit can really happen. This shit might just happen. This really might happen.
That's
Now I know.
hilarious. I love it. I love
I'm
it.
just saying, I like my future predictions. It's like looking into a crystal ball. You don't get all the answers. They just give you a little bit.
You gotta make sense out of it. Next category. Comic book movies. One gotta go. The Dark Knight, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Why'd you pick all of these pretty decent movies?
Man, because everybody was good. Everybody was good.
I
but I
was like,
said
please
Deadpool.
say great. This ain't Green Lantern, so I can say that's the one.
You gotta have them close to it being good.
I said Deadpool.
You ain't listening. What was the third one? again?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
No, I gotta keep that one.
Yeah.
I gotta
Deadpool.
keep being. I like Deadpool though. What was the first one?
The Dark Knight.
Batman.
Which Batman?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
That was a good one, too.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man.
Well, yeah, I'm with you on
It's
this one. I say Deadpool as well.
It's Deadpool.
It is Deadpool. I want it to be Deadpool. I like Deadpool.
I mean, we like it. Now, here come
We
for the
didn't say we
fun.
didn't like it. We just said one had to go.
One had to go. You gotta get rid of one, but here go the hard part. You can only keep one.
Spider-Verse.
Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't hard for you either. It was definitely Spider-Verse easily for me.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. The Spider-Verse was good. I actually just won trivia night. I was so proud of myself. I didn't win trivia, but I answered the question with my group on the table, and it was about Spider.
It was a win
They
for you.
played
It was a
music.
win for you.
It was. They played a bunch of music and said what shows or what movies did this music come from, and they played the theme, one of the songs from the Black Panthers, Kendrick Lamar. I knew that nobody at my table knew because I was with some Caucasians, so they didn't know. And then also they play on the sky, and I was like, no, I know. They got on literature. I was like, oh, you bitches on your own. No,
Don't be embarrassing Deadpool like that.
I love it.
No, whatever. Different was with it. He was with it.
Don't be embarrassing Deadpool.
He was with it.
Hilarious. But yeah,
Listen, I was very proud. I'm like,
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good job.
thank you.
That was one gotta go, and you can only keep one. Now
Play along with us online.
let us know what you would have picked in the comments. Yeah, I don't know.
Comments?
In the comment.
In the comments.
Comments. No.
In the stars. In the comments.
But let's get on these shows. We picked 3 good shows to watch this week. Well,
We
2
did.
good shows to watch this week. And 2.5, because I've heard that they get better, but the first one I wasn't riding with. So this week we decided to watch Good Times, the new animated
He
series.
didn't like Fallout. If you didn't catch it, that's the way he's trying to say he didn't like it.
I felt like, because mine was a good pick.
Fallout, they both wrong. Fallout, we watched that as well, and then we watched Apples Never Fall. Apples Never Fall. That's the name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start with Good Times. Let's get that out the way.
Okay.
So
Let's do
of
it.
course we know.
You didn't like the baby scenes on so.
Honestly, there wasn't nothing about this that I didn't like. It just wasn't a good pilot episode. That's all it was.
No, it wasn't. I agree. Okay. I agree. I liked where they was going.
And I read a review that say it gets better. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It was like the first episode was like blah. And that's exactly what the first episode, like things were happening. That's all.
Yeah. I feel like the pilot episode is supposed to set the tone of what to expect for the next one. And I feel like this particular show started, the pilot was like in the middle of some shit. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, what? Like, I feel like it started, like, it was just kind of like, this ain't introduced, this not helping me understand what's happening next.
No,
like,
not at all.
this is more like, okay, y'all just threw me in here and said, let's do it.
Yep.
It's black.
I agree.
Black-
It's
black and
definitely
white.
black. It's
No, I'm saying
definitely
it's-
black.
Yes, hell, it's definitely.
I almost
Yeah.
had Harper sit down and watch it with me, and I'm glad I didn't
Oh,
because they
yeah.
did a whole lot of
It's
cussing.
definitely an adult show. It was
Yeah,
advertised as an adult show, so that was the one thing. A lot of people were mad at that because they thought Good Times should be a family show. But yeah, I didn't dislike it for it being bad show. It just wasn't, the first episode just didn't catch my attention like it should have.
yeah,
But I like
yeah.
where it's going. I like the characters. The
I like that the baby is giving Pee-wee from Baby Kids, little badass. That's what he's giving me. I like that. I do. I also like the fact that this is third generation or something like that, right? So like they granddaddy was okay.
James.
So I like that. I was trying to figure out who was his daddy, JJ or
That's why I want to
know who your mom.
You know, it was a moment in there. Somebody when they was talking about the maybe their great grandfather gave it to James, and then it was his grandfather.
That's all they said.
Because they was like grandfather. I was like, and then he said grandfather. I'm like, wait, now what is James? But okay,
right,
maybe But I think I remember
James
that episode too.
8 balls, each his balls.
Okay, my bad. He did. He did. He kept them 8 balls in his pants. That's
his
there you go.
That was funny as hell.
But
that was
the same with the when he said it's Birdman. Oh, it's baby. It's a little baby and the baby.
And the baby.
I did like that. So
and this was me looking at the screen saying, I see the baby, but Birdman go by baby. I guess he do. Baby, it's baby. He do be saying that. Like I had to my ass, I'm kind of slow. I'm all like, I put all the babies in the car. Put the babies in the car.
As much as we probably shouldn't have liked that, I thought that was kind of interesting. Let the baby a drug dealer, like cut it out. Cut it out.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
It's nonsense.
It's nonsense. He said, that lady said, your baby just took a kilo of formula to the nose.
Totally did. Totally. I was like, okay.
And your baby just took a kilo of formula.
I see where y'all going with
I was
this.
like,
that was like taking every 10 seconds and
so
shit.
the character.
Listen,
wait. My right boob, make it right. I was like, come on.
My left boob, make it loud.
I was like, that was good. I kind of like that. That was good.
Listen, that is good shit. And it was funny to me because not only was it funny to me, well, yes, I was, but let me tell you how lactating work. Listen.
I know how it works.
No, bitch, it don't matter who fucking baby it is. Them titties gonna leak. That's why we was able to breastfeed. For real. That's why the slaves was able to breastfeed mastering them kids. Cause we had babies. It don't matter who baby crying. Like I remember being in the mall one day and I was working at Victoria's Secret and my mama coworker, she had got me hired there and she had just had a baby. And she used to go in the back all the time. I never understood until I had my own kid, and was like, oh, when other babies cry, why the fuck is my titties leaking? These ain't my kids.
That's funny. That
it don't matter who baby it is.
To the understanding of that joke.
Yes.
That's funny.
It does not matter who fucking baby it is.
That's funny.
So while she was going to get her baby, she was there with 3 other babies that wasn't her baby, and she still was gonna leave that way because the titty was like, listen, a baby needs to be fed. Feed to a baby.
They got lactation pads for that reason.
They do. So I did wear them, but it's like it's a hassle. You have to change them, whatever. You know, you were there.
Yeah, titty pads.
Titty pads. Yep.
Bra liners.
all
for real. Because having yes. But yes, okay, you were gonna say. So do you want to give a rundown like how it started off? I think that's for you.
No, I wasn't gonna give a rundown. Pretty much, I was gonna just say the characters. Okay. I was gonna say the parallels to the characters. With Junior being JJ, he's still kind of the artist. The daughter is. I feel like the daughter is more so like Michael because he was the activist or whatever.
Yes, he was the activist for sure. Thelma ain't even on the show because she wasn't no damn drug dealer.
No. Hey, the woman who worked downstairs that was like everything, that shit was hilarious.
Oh my God. She said,
not out loud laugh.
She said,
but I was like, okay.
But funny.
Be funny in the future.
Yes. I see where we're going.
What'd she say about the hoes?
About the who? Oh, yeah. She said, we changed the rules so now that the hoes can all participate. And the hoes was over in the hall like, yeah, I'm not that type of hoes. They was too happy. Not you hoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, she was funny as hell.
I love
She was funny. I liked her. It wasn't giving Bookham. It was giving more so Janet Jackson mama. What was her name? Crazy.
Yep. Her. We don't.
That's who it was giving.
Penny's mama.
Yeah.
No Booker. No Booker.
But yeah, Or what did y'all think of the art style for it?
I liked it.
That's cool.
I thought
I like the art style.
I did. I did too. That's I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, I want to kind of like get into like the things like people who boycotting the show would be mad, but like, it's not as bad as they think it's gonna be. Like,
what they mad about, the Black Jesus? What?
no, all the black folks don't want to watch it because they think it's shining.
So this
us
is
in
where
a
people
bad
mess up.
light. They think it's very stereotypical, and I'm just like, it's people like that.
This is where y'all mess up. No, this is where y'all mess up. Y'all won't. I hate, not y'all, but I'm saying people like that, where they mess up and they hear a pilot, or they hear, oh, it's going to be a spinoff. It's going to be something like, it's Good Time coming into a cartoon. No, we've already seen JJ as the cartoon. Like, we've seen the original JJ, skinny, long. We've seen that.
True.
I was not expecting that. I definitely wanted something different. And I think that a lot of times when they do these spinoffs or do, like, I guess, what would you call this? A parody? Is this a parody? Like something like it, but not quite like it? What do you call this? A reboot?
I think what it is because in real life, especially with this not having any specific ties to the original show, and for the most part, you could have called it anything.
You could have.
And I think that's where Nick comes from.
No. Regardless of it's called Good Times or not, people are upset by the content of the show, like showing folks.
If you got a big mouth, I don't want to hear it. If you got that same energy for everything else, if you ain't got the energy for Big Mouth on Netflix, then I don't want to hear it.
Black folks are mad because it's they saying it's being very stereotypical about black folks. They saying it's making fun of us, and
they always want a cartoon. They always want a cartoon to be woke.
About white folks too. We got stereotypical everything.
Listen,
like there's so many positive black.
But see, they're not looking at that though.
But you worried about this one?
That I don't need that.
We can have one. That
I agree.
The stereotype.
Do you not see Tyler Perry? Shit is nothing but stereotypical nigga shit.
Say it again.
They stayed dogging Tyler Perry. They stayed dogging Tyler Perry.
Right, that nigga got the whole BET network on the line.
Look,
my thing is,
we not
forcing, and they're not going to. The thing is, those same people, how you just said, both of y'all just said that there's stereotypical shows in other races. They ain't watching them though, so they're not gonna know. They're not checking them out.
As well.
So they only see. It's almost like if you think of people in negative light, that's all you're gonna see. They're not gonna go out and say, well, let me see if it's other things. Like you said, Big Mouth. I'm pretty damn sure that those same people ain't even cut Big Mouth on. They seen the little dinosaur looking lady with red hair and skip right past it. Me, on the other hand, I said, what is this show about? This girl talking about a period. It's a cartoon. Let me see. I thought it was funny. Like, I just think that a lot of times the ones who are up in the uproar aren't even really doing their research. They just mad to be mad because they're so woke. Because they are so woke. That's really what it is. But they sleep because you're not even looking at the big picture.
Yeah, because my only complaint would have been just more so you literally could have called it anything. You really didn't have to use the Good Times moniker or nothing.
Yeah.
And just let it be its own thing.
I mean, it didn't even sing the song when it started. That's my favorite theme song. I'm not even going to lie.
He sang it in the shower.
He did. He sang it in the shower. He did. And then he was, hey, we lucky we got.
They should have did a remix.
I was there.
No theme song. That would have been great.
That's what I was looking for.
When it first came on, I was like, we also a bad start singing here, Single Roaches. I'm not sure we're going with this.
Me neither.
Like the whole time, that Roach was there doing the craziest shit. Did they talk to rats or something too? And like,
and the flies. Remember the flies?
The flies.
The birds.
They were talking to
the flies was mad at her to myself. Girl, we about to go eat. And then the birds. Remember the birds came down. I told them, you need this more than we do. When she was about to pass out next to the homeless man.
Yep, that'll be a different show. And I think, are y'all going to give it a chance? Are y'all going to watch more than just the first episode?
I watched the second one already.
Okay.
What do you think? Did you
That's hard to say. It's because it was still very much the very same show.
Okay.
And like not to get away no spoilers, but it literally started with little baby chilling in the house like why his dad was gone, like as if he's the other man.
Mm.
Okay, got you.
So on the scale, oh, Frey, did you say you was gonna watch it? Any more episodes?
I will, but I won't be watching it like urgently.
Right. Like you mentioned,
It'll
like,
be like
turn it
something
off,
like
oh,
I ain't got nothing else to watch. Let me turn this on.
let's see if it gets funnier.
Like,
Let me finish
You know,
it.
something you put
Let
on
me
when you
finish
about
it.
to go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, that'd be good. I didn't think about that. I was thinking more so I do a lot of TV watching when I be at work because it keeps me up because I do like relaxing job. And so my AirPods are one of them is always in, and even if I'm not looking at it, I'm listening to something to kind of just keep me from listening to the spa music as I'm doing this facial, or I will go to sleep because we'll both be here asleep. I'll be talking about some looking like a little crackhead, not. So, ooh, this just too damn relaxed. You relax, me too. Wake up. So yeah, I usually keep something on.
Yeah, probably same. Scale from 1 to 10, what y'all give the pilot?
About 6.5. Yeah.
I right in the middle. 5 for me. Right in the middle.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
let's take it away, Joey McFly. What about that Fallout?
Next, yeah, we have Fallout. All the ones for to say it's based on the video game. For those who don't know, about a civilization living in a bunker, pretty much. And you learn more as the show progresses. I already knocked out the outro. That was a binge for me. Like I literally watched like those first 4 episodes that first day, and then after I watched the first 4, I said, "Damn, I should have watched it with them because they review episodes of this shit because that shit was hard."
Okay. On Fallout, yeah.
About that too. I was like, I bet this would have been a good show to binge.
It would have been a great show for us to do a reaction video.
So we can always go back, guys. Unless Joe finished the season.
No, I did, but I would watch it again. That shit was hard.
He's like, yeah, I did, but so I watched the first episode yesterday. What's that? Yeah, last night with my friend Jasmine. She had it on her watch list too. So we were at her house and we watched it with her mama because her mama came by and her mama said, "Y'all always got me watching some crazy shit. I would have never watched this on my own. Now I got to go home and watch it." So,
see, that's what we were just talking about. People need to start watching shit they don't watch.
Yeah. So her mom was taking notes. She's about, wait a minute, daughter, because the first episode said Lucy. Now this is saying Maximus. Like she had me cracking up. She was going through everyone like, ooh, wait a minute. Like, oh, like, and her face reaction to everything was priceless. So I enjoyed it myself, but also watching it with someone who isn't into this because Jasmine didn't realize, because I was like, I think it's going to turn into like some fighting scene. It's giving almost like superhero type thing, but not necessarily a superhero. And so Jasmine was like, no, And so when it started, she got to watch it. She was like, right? I said, yeah, bitch, she came out here like, it's about to get, this is going to be a thing. Like, they're going to kick ass. I also feel like I played this video game. What is the name of the game? It's Fallout? Yeah. I swear, as it started getting, so after the beginning, like the cowboy and all of that, and then it gets like 229 years later or whatever. When it gets from that, and then it switches up, like when it starts there, and after they little fight scene at their house, and then they get to, is his name Maximus? What did I say that boy name?
That's right.
Maximus.
Okay. When it got to his scene, I felt like when them robots started walking and shit, I've seen them before. Like it was like a straight deja vu. Like, oh, I know what this is. Like it gave me, like it was crazy. Even when I got to the man at the horse, it was like, yes, with the no nose, I know this. Like it started coming to me. I feel like my brother, like for real, I feel like either my brother played this or like whenever the game came out, was it like, how long ago did this come out?
The first game, I believe, came out in 99, I believe.
Okay, so look, I feel like, you remember when they used to give you those sample games back in the day? Yeah. We used to get to play and they give you the sample games. I feel like this was on the sample game thing because it literally was coming back to me like deja vu. It was insane how I was like, wait a minute.
I remember correctly. I think it started off as a PC game.
Yeah. Okay.
I And it didn't come to consoles until like I think Fallout 2 or 3.
Listen,
It came out on my birthday in 1997.
97. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've seen that game. I played it. I don't know, either I watched somebody play it, either my brother, I watched him play it, or my cousin, she was a gamer. And my cousin JR too, he used to play games a lot too growing up. Them the only people I used to be around playing games, but I really felt like it was something. As soon as I seen that, it was like it clicked in my brain. Like, wait a minute, I know this. I don't know, but it was good. I'm gonna watch it. You haven't?
I tried playing the third one. Because originally it was a PC game, so I don't think, like I said, I don't think the first one even ever came out on consoles ever. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But if I remember correctly, I don't think it came into console until like Fallout 3. That's what I want to say. And I remember I got it from Circuit City as it was closing, and I played like 2 hours of it. I didn't know what the fuck I was supposed to do, and I was like, I hate when I don't know what to do, so I literally quit playing the game for that reason.
She's like, I'm over this.
I got played for like 2 hours. I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to go here, go there. Who am I supposed to kill? Who am I not supposed to kill? I wasn't understanding the game. And I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to do this. Goodbye. And I never picked it up again. But after watching the full series, I wanted to play it again. Yeah. Like I said, maybe I should pick it up again. Or maybe I should pick up New Vegas or something. Because but I heard people who are like diehard fans of the show, of the game, apparently would not like the last 2 episodes of the season.
Of the show.
I don't know why though.
Now, Joe, does it, from what you remember, does it follow the storyline of the game pretty closely?
I think that's the thing. When we played 2 hours ago, I wasn't catching storylines, so I was just playing a game. And what I can say, it does follow the premise of the video game. Like, you know, you get locked in a vault, you go topside, there's weird weapons, there's weird things that happen, more weirder stuff as you continue to watch the show, for sure.
So that's what I was gonna say. It probably doesn't, because the show doesn't necessarily tell you what's going on. Like, you just kind of like, first of all, let's start with scene 1. I knew some shit was finna go down from scene 1 when I seen black people at this white people party. We was not immigrating, like socializing like that. They was not having us over for coffee and crumpets.
But I don't think,
as soon as I seen that,
I don't think it's actually 50s.
It's not
like a futuristic,
because it's not our world. So it's not so it's not our 50s.
That was our 50s. That's why that black man got punched in the face trying to go down in his shelter.
No, he got punched in the face because they didn't want him down there. They wouldn't let.
Yeah, because he was black.
No,
he don't belong there.
It's because it was only for the family. They didn't care about nobody else at that party. They was going down there for themselves.
I felt like he was gonna let some other folks down. Everybody else jumped in that car. He probably couldn't afford to have a bunker. I think it was a socialite thing. Everybody had bunkers at their house, except
what I will tell you guys, as far as the show, it doesn't take too much away from the show at all, is that both the company, they're trying to sell bunkers. And so on the cover of Fallout, the reason why, you know, in that opening scene when he's like, "Are you gonna put your thumb up?"
Yeah,
he said, "I don't think that's appropriate for the time because there were
what was going on, the war." Yeah.
Right. So on the cover, like for years, that's always been the guy on the cover. He's sitting on the cover with his thumb up like this, and people didn't know. Everybody thought he was just giving, you know, the consumers a thumbs up. We didn't know that he was actually trying to see where the mushroom cloud was before, and so even on the cover of the game, that's what they do.
Well, that's.
But no one put the two together, like, because like I found it out a few years ago, like before the show came out. About the whole thumb. I said, yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's some real show. I'm happy someone did the knowledge to know, because I just thought it was just like, what? I don't want to play the game saying this damn giving me a thumbs up.
Right. No, that makes sense. So
after finally there was a purpose behind it, I was like, that's kind of hard, actually.
That makes sense. And then they almost tried to give you that in the movie too, or in the show with the daughter when she put hers up. When the cloud was coming up and was fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That makes sense. Now that you say that, that makes sense. Because I remember that scene. Little black mixed baby.
So if you pull up a picture of like Fallout 3, I think 'cause I think Fallout 3 was where they finally introduced the dude. I know. So Fallout 3 was the first one on console for sure. That I can't. But if you type in Fallout logo, you'll probably see like the Pip Boy with the thumbs up. That's usually, I think it's called a Pip Boy, PIP boy.
Okay. Yeah. So, I also like, what's the man with the no nose? Oh wait. So do y'all think? Wait. Back up to Maximus.
Yes.
Do y'all think that? Yeah, you do. You think he did it?
I think either he did it or Dane did it to himself.
To get out of
Yep.
the blade in the boot.
Oh, I can't answer that.
Oh, you
Yeah,
find
because you
out?
already watched the season.
Yeah, you find
I
out.
mean, the black dude did it. That's fucked up. Either that or
I think he did it.
that's crazy. I was like, it
One
was
of them.
bleeding bad too. Like that blade.
It was. I thought his whole foot was gone.
I did too. I was like, where did his foot go? Like, is it still in the boot?
I said it melted. That's what I said. I thought his foot melted.
I thought that too. I'm like, is it dangling? Like, is the skin hanging off? I'm like, what is happening?
I thought his foot.
And then they showed the
was
blade. I was
yo, they
like,
put his
oh,
foot in acid.
that's it. That's
That's
what I thought. I thought it was like acid or something in his boot.
I thought they put
It
him in.
took me a while to get to like Maximus. I didn't like Maximus right away.
So okay, so this is what I was. This is my prediction. Jump quiet because you've already went past.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay, so for me, I thought so. Okay, when it first happened, right? I was like, damn, them little motherfuckers did it. Like I was thinking the ones who was picking on Maximus, whatever, like a crew, right? Because he was out he was out there. The friend was out there bragging, like, yeah, I'm moving up, woo, woo, woo. But then after watching it, I was sitting there. I was sitting there watching it with two other people. And so everybody, we was still talking about like, damn, that motherfucking foot. And then Jasmine Mama said, why they asking him, did he do it? And I was like, oh shit, maybe he did do it. And they was like, what? And I was like, remember he got mad as fuck when they walked off. He was outside like, on that motherfucking thing. And so it was making me think like, he really wants to be a part of whatever they got going. I was like, damn, maybe he did do it. But then as they interviewed him more, I was like, nah, he ain't do it. Because he admitted that he wanted that shit to happen, but he didn't necessarily do it. Which I felt like he didn't mean he wanted what happened to his foot to happen. I think that he wanted him to not go. And so in my mind, I was like, nah, he ain't do it. And then when he was crying and shit, I'm like, yeah, he ain't do it. He stopped. Because if you was bad, you would have been like, fuck yeah, I did that shit.
Oh, that's even
Like, I feel like
was faking.
Yeah, let's use a sociopath. Because then, because my mind did go back to that because when they was sitting there talking,
When he
and a boy was like,
I said I didn't
you couldn't
do
hurt a
it.
fly.
I gave him
He
that
was like,
look like, I think you did.
You
do
know
it,
I did it.
actually. Yep.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I digress.
Those are theories.
But the thing is, there's no guarantee because my thing was, even if he did that, there was no guarantee that you would be the one picked to take his spot
Right, because
like,
like
you know what I'm
multiple
saying?
people who were called before you.
up for it.
So
Yeah.
you had
So
to be
that
the
was my
last.
thing. Like, yeah,
Last
because I'm
choice.
like, well, if he did do it, I don't think he did it in order to get his spot. I think he did it for him to stay with him, so he wasn't getting bullied by himself.
Yeah.
That's what I think. If he did do it, that's what the reasoning would be. I don't think it would be for him to take a spot. There was no way for you to know that you was going to get that spot. There was no way. Unless y'all all like they took one from each number or something, like y'all
Right.
numbered off. I don't know.
But I'm real interested to see where it go. I liked it. I'm for sure gonna watch this one.
Can we touch on the last character?
Who?
What was his name? The first character to the last character. Yeah, the ghoul. Because that's the man from the first thing. He the main man, right?
That's the guy that you saw in that opening scene.
So what the fuck was they feeding him? What was that in the bags? Remember when they got him out the grave and they had IV bags in the
that was right away. That's for radiation.
Okay. Because Jasmine mama said, is that pee?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, what?
Yeah, that's an in-game thing. That's called Radaway for radiation.
So because he had whatever the bomb was, he was poisoned by that. He been living there 200-something years in there with radiation. That's why he been staying alive.
It's some things that happen. I can't tell you nothing. Maybe I'll watch it. Back to it.
Are we gonna watch it live or are we gonna watch it by ourselves?
We'll see.
I will willing to watch it live and watch it again, but I think you guys definitely should watch it all the way through. I'm personally, I want to tell you that I gave the season a 9. I am really excited to see where season 2 goes.
A 9. What about you, Frank?
I'm gonna give it a 9. Shoot, one of my favorite scenes was that last scene at the Waiting to Exhale man showed up.
Waiting to Exhale, man. He was in Waiting to Exhale?
Yes, his old ass. He said, my name, what the fuck did he say his name was? Hold on, I wrote it down.
Honcho.
Yes. Honcho. I'm Honcho. He was talking when he was watching the show. It was so funny. Jasmine mama talking about, I know who that is. I said, me too. She's about, ooh, we can't find it. I started to get on the Google. She's about Waiting to Exhale. I said, yes, in the gray suit when he was mad.
That's
she was cussing him out.
I can't remember if this happened in the first episode or not, and I apologize. Was the other guy that she's looking for? Did y'all see? Does he in the episode 1?
That who's looking for?
She talking about the girl?
Lucy.
Lucy ain't looking for nobody right now but her daddy. So stop right there.
Her daddy is the one.
Like where you
So she hasn't left the market.
No, she left the market.
She haven't left the market.
She left, and them man was outside talking about some, get back here, young lady. He said that didn't work. No, it did not. She carried her hands out the door.
And then she went into the town, right?
No, she left the bunker. She went out into the sand, saw the dead bodies, and they did not show her ass again. We have not seen her.
Okay.
Outside.
I watched the first 4 episodes the first night.
Yeah, I know. So just stop right there. Look at me.
Well, that's why I'm stopping.
Don't go any further. Do not carry on.
Please and thank you.
All they all said, I will say before we go on to the next show, the guy who plays the cowboy or the ghoul, I think this is probably one of the best roles he's ever had, to be honest.
Really?
Okay.
And this is my personal opinion. Walton Goggins, I think this is probably one of my favorite roles I've seen him in.
Interesting.
And I think that because he touches on 2 different characters in this. 1 minute he's a man living in the 50s, and the next minute he's a
so they do flashbacks to him
throughout the whole show.
Okay.
Throughout the whole show.
I'm down with that. I like that. You would think they would do more flashbacks in the first one if they do it throughout the whole show.
Well, like I said, like if you guys just told me he hasn't been introduced as a ghoul yet in the show.
Yes, he has.
The guy we just saw?
Yeah, the very last scene of the first episode, he come out the grave.
Yeah, that's not really like he ain't did shit.
I was gonna say we saw him, but
big words on it that said the ghoul. That was definitely an introduction. So, last show that we watched, Miss Freya, go ahead and let us know what you picked.
I picked Appers
never fail. Apples never fall.
Right.
Apples Never Fall. This is on Peacock, and it is about a mother who goes missing. And the suspicion falls on the father, and the kids are trying to figure out exactly if the mom is missing or not, or if she just gone pulled one of their daddy moves, is what they called it, or like what's going on. But they're kind of investigating it right now for themselves. I think it's Amy, Brooke, Logan, and Troy. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so those are the kids. They're the Delaney's. They are a famous, the parents are famous tennis players, The dad, okay, the dad is a tennis coach. They had their own
School.
school exactly for a very long time. So it kind of opens up with a bike scene and blood on the bike, and then the kids calling each other looking for their mom. Is that right? That's right.
For the most part, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah. So basically, we just trying to figure out like who murdered the mama child. Where did mama go? Is she murdered? Did she run away? Like the kids keep calling. The daddy lied. The daddy said the mama went to the mall, and one of the sons talking about I got access to mama information. And she ain't go to the mall.
She ain't about nothing. She ain't about nothing in 3
She ain't
days.
about nothing. 3 days. And then the daddy has this scratch on his face. He's also been lying to the neighbors because they've been looking for her. So
I enjoy.
I don't know.
I love a good mystery, and I'm here for this mystery.
Yes. Yes,
And
me too.
I want to know how that. What's her name? What is her name?
That weird
The
chick.
weird chick. I want to know how she became part of this.
Yes.
Savannah.
Savannah.
So how many episodes did you watch, Freya?
I have watched 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Still don't know where Savannah came from fully yet. So
Okay, banging on the door.
That's
And
it.
the white folks got to doing white shit. White
They
people
ain't
shit.
never watched
Opening the door and shit.
ever, because it's giving me strangers.
never. But let me tell you how Savannah is still at the house in episode 2.
I mean, she ain't
Living
know where episode 1, so I'd expect her to be there for a minute. And remember at the dinner table, they was like, maybe mom is doing the same thing that dad did to her. And they're like, we don't talk about her anymore. So I'm thinking Savannah is the who they don't talk about anymore. And
Oh,
dad
yeah, that's
gonna
a
be
good.
all real friendly with Savannah.
Yes. I could see that being a thing.
Pop's definitely it, I'm sure.
So it's giving single white female crazy.
Well,
She don't know that Savannah is a lady. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So I liked it. I would like to continue watching. Well, I'm going to, like
I think I am too.
yeah.
I can't remember. It reminded me of another show you had us watch a while back, and I can't remember the name of it to save my life. I was like, I said, Freya finds a good mystery every once in a while.
Yes. Listen. Oh, was it Fool Me Once? Is that the one I
Maybe. I couldn't remember. I remember I watched the whole show, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But I was like, because I was a little when I saw the scores online, I was like, man, don't tell me Freya got me watching some boo boo.
When you saw the what?
Yeah,
the score?
right.
It was like what, 44%?
Yeah, the scores
right?
online. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 46, and I think IMDb gave it like a 6 out of 10.
That's crazy.
I don't know why. Listen, I've watched 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes got me hooked. Like, I want to binge it. I ain't gonna lie, but I just was waiting.
And it just came out, so like I'm really surprised to see, like, because I've heard a few other people tell me they're watching this as well. And when I told them this was next on our list,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, so it's still like fairly new, and I'm like, I'm really curious why like is this Rotten Tomatoes score that the user score or that their score? Actually, no, audience gave it a lower score than
I was about to say, I think the audience was lower.
Yeah, audience was lower.
So I wonder if it's gonna peak, if it's gonna drop. You know how stuff start off good and all of a sudden
Yeah.
there's a doom. Or I wonder if the ending is stupid.
Was all the episodes out, or is it a weekly watch?
Yeah. Nah, all of them out right now.
Yeah, like 10 episodes, I believe.
Yeah.
Just one season.
All bad. I can't believe it was such. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that first episode. So I guess
I
we gotta
did too.
see if it gets worse going on. But
Uh-huh.
the mystery was good. I like the dynamic of the family because they so fucking.
Me too.
dysfunctional.
As hell.
I don't know how that wife is putting up with that husband.
Oh my gosh, he is an ass. He is straight terrible. I'm like, she should have been left him.
Now I'm like, you should have got killed in Jurassic Park. All bad.
Why I forgot he
was a
played in
jerk.
Jurassic Park.
I mean, he was a jerk in Jurassic
Yes.
Park, but he was a real jerk in this.
He played the jerk role real good. And his oldest son act just like him.
Really?
I feel like the oldest son, the one who was like, yeah, even though, well, I feel like the oldest son act like him, but don't like him.
Yeah, he definitely
You know
don't
what I
like
mean?
this. Yeah.
How it goes. How it goes.
Man, 'cause
Yeah.
he was turned down all his kids that whole time, except for the one that's lying to him. But she said something. She was
Okay.
like, you learn as an athlete. What did she say? Something about nobody should know about your failures or some shit. I can't remember what it was like. Oh, that's pretty deep and sad. Pretty deep.
Who said that? The mama or
The sister that was lying about it.
redhead?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? Brooke.
Yeah.
Brooke Valentine.
The redhead be lying, and so do the long haired the blind son. Both of them is like daddy's favorite. One is wanting to be daddy's favorite, and then the other one wants to be daddy's favorite.
Man,
The redhead sister and the blonde haired boy, they are all dysfunctional.
I love how quick that Amy was like, nah, something wrong with her mama, yeah. She ain't answered none of our texts. It only been 6 hours, but what's going on? She was like,
She said, "Bitch."
immediately.
Amy said, "No, you guys don't know. I talk to her all the time. She answers, she replies. This is not like her." She's like, "My aura
But
is
that's
off."
true.
But that's true.
That's true. It's something you are used to somebody calling every day and talking to somebody every day, and you don't hear from them a day or two.
He be
That's
like,
It wasn't even a day
wait a
yet.
minute. It was 5 hours.
It was.
Hey,
yeah,
that's not
and
right.
then they all just like, no, it's all good. She
They don't fuck with their mama like
ain't
that.
read none of our texts, y'all. She ain't, not that she ain't respond. She ain't read them. Something ain't right.
No.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
They're like, well, maybe she just mad
Amy
at
was
us.
not for it.
Amy was like, nah, dog. Something wrong with our mama. I hope she
Not
have a
me.
I told y'all so moment.
Okay. And it was funny because Amy be like, no, she said, what the fuck? When they was at the dinner table, when they was out to eat, she was like, they said, what do you want to do? Put out a file a missing person
She was
report.
like, what?
And then the table, she just looked at them. She's not like, shit. Technically, I've already did it. It's done.
Yeah, I did that 2 days. It's done.
I already did that, you know.
I rate this show I gave it a 9. I'm here for it. I liked it. I'm hoping Rotten Tomatoes is proven wrong because, yeah, I gave this first episode a 9.
I gave it a 7.5, but that's just me.
Mhm.
Orson T.
I don't want to say 10, so I'm gonna say 9.5.
Cause it's good.
Because I didn't have any problem with it. Like,
I
I
agree.
enjoyed it from the beginning to the end, and like
I think my only problem I had with the show, and the reason why I gave it a 7.5, I just felt like it kept jumping from present day to when Savannah came through and back and forth quite a bit. So by the time they got to the end, when the son was at the police department, like, yeah, I want to come in and talk, blah, blah, blah. It just, I'm like, yeah, it wasn't bad. I was intrigued through the whole episode. I wish it just would have been like a little more constant. Like, give me more of this. Like, y'all could have given me more of the present day at the time, and then more of like that together, opposed to breaking it up so much.
and see, I felt the pace
okay.
that was fine. I didn't. Feel
I
like
did
it was
too.
too much. I feel like it was perfect.
I'm not trying to change y'all.
Oh no.
No,
I was just saying what we
No,
thought.
we know. Yeah. I was just saying, like, I see where you're coming from. I hear your point of view. They could have made present day longer and then went to the past day and made those scenes longer instead of jumping back in between.
It was
Sure.
a lot of jumping back for me. That's all. It was just a lot because it was 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, I'm trying to pay attention. I am paying attention. Like I said, I ain't fall asleep on it. Nothing. I was about to start the second episode, and I said, you know what? Let me take my black ass. But yeah. But for now, I'm at a 7.5.
Okay.
But I do hope that Rotten Tomatoes is wrong,
I do
I
too.
do.
Yeah.
I do plan on continuing to watch that as of right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
Yeah.
But yep. So those are 3 shows that we checked out this week. Do y'all know what shows y'all want to check out for next week?
Parasite the Gray.
Parasite the Gray. What's that on?
It is on Netflix.
It better be it better be dubbed, John.
I don't know what it is. I ain't looked at it
It
yet.
better be dubbed. I better be able to listen and not have to read. I ain't trying to be Echo.
I can't.
Oh,
tell you.
nah. Joe, I second what worse is that.
I can't tell you anything.
I be too non-functional to be doing.
But I did notice. I saw a lot of good things about it online. Everyone said it was doing really good. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%.
100%.
If I don't, Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%. Now IGN gave it a 7 out of 10, and IMDb gave it a 7 out of 10.
You know why? Because it's not dubbed.
You can change the audio to English, Freya.
You just checked.
I just checked.
Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm just logging into my Netflix.
Man, I'm watching this up just because y'all sitting there talking about it. I'm watching it sub and dub and tell you which one was better.
Well, you go ahead. With your
Mine
fancy
already
self.
set for
I do it
English,
after I
so-
watch it. English.
I'm going to watch it subbed and dubbed.
Both. Okay, look at you.
I'll watch it after I watch it. Listen to it. I'll watch it in the foreign language too after I done heard it in English because I ain't gotta look at the words at the bottom.
Well,
Shoot.
I have the subtitles on when I watch it either way. Anyway, it don't matter. So it'll be subbed even when it's dubbed.
All right, what you got, Freya? So Parasite the Gray.
Okay. I'm gonna say let's watch. Dang, I can't find that other one. Let's do Under the Bridge.
Okay.
It's on Hulu.
Under the Bridge.
And my choice is going to be Shogun.
Okay. Well, what is that on?
It's on Hulu.
And that's on Hulu, and I think that first episode is definitely subbed. Just so y'all know,
Dun dun dun.
You said it's on Hulu or Netflix?
it's on Hulu. Well, I'm almost certain that first episode is subbed, if not the whole series.
No, it's an English dub.
I feel like I tried to watch it and that shit was in Japanese.
Well, you didn't pick the English dub one.
I always check, and it may not be available at the
It's not
time.
an audio choice.
That's
It's a
awesome.
whole different playlist. The 3 episodes we watching next week is gonna be Parasite the Gray, picked by Joey McFly, Shogun, picked by myself, and Under the Bridge, picked by Miss Freya here. So if y'all want,
I feel like I should have picked a different one to go along with the theme.
why?
Racism, crazy. It's Asians
Mine-
everywhere,
To
y'all.
the left,
Yeah, yeah,
of it.
yeah, yeah.
To the right of it. You might have
Mine
an
is
Asian
very
character in
European.
yours.
I should have.
That's close to Asian.
We gonna watch Dragon Ball. Pray said we watching Dragon Ball, y'all.
I swear I didn't even
I
trip off
should've
the fact that both of us picked an
I
Asian
should
show.
have picked another. I didn't realize that was the theme, guys. You should have
That's,
told me.
we should start doing themes for our picks.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, so if y'all want to watch that with us, not watch it with us, but if y'all want to join in the conversation next week when we talk about these 3 episodes, make sure you watch it before the next episode. That way you don't get any spoilers. So, because we're going to be spoiling shit. So,
Okay.
let's wrap this show up. And of course, I know how we wrap it up. Let's tell the people what we've been watching.
Time for freestyle for you.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. X is what they calling it. No better.
That's
Who
funny.
was Freya _.
I said, tell them what you watching. You just signed off with your
Oh,
your
I
handle.
didn't hear. I was too busy beatboxing. I didn't hear. I've been watching. Absolutely. I don't know. What have I been watching, guys?
say absolutely nothing.
I really ain't. I haven't been watching nothing for real, for real. I've been watching like comedy skits and like Love After Locked Up. I ain't been really watching TV. I've been watching stuff like Uncaged
What's Uncaged?
Leave the World Be a jail show. Leave the World Behind. That's good.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's a movie though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I heard those pretty good.
Yep. I've been watching Tubi movies.
Oh no.
Joe, you want to join us?
Oh, I was trying to see what I was watching. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He disappeared.
I was trying to prepare myself.
I actually, I've been binging Good Doctor. I had stopped watching it for a while.
Yeah.
And so I got through season 6 and 7, and it's just as good as it was when it first started. I'm like, dang, I hate when shows take those long gap breaks because that's
when you lose it. You like, I didn't watch that
attention.
no more.
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Yeah. It makes you.
That's why I feel.
It makes you lose it. It makes you lose your attention.
It's why you.
It was a long. It was a long pause between 3 and 4.
Don't tell
and then I finally got to 4. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care anymore.
I'm gonna leave it.
What you watching, Joey McFly?
Still on season 2.
I'm on season.
I'm watching a lot of things now, and you probably still got 2 episodes.
So I've watched 2 episodes.
Damn shame. I done rewatched season 4 of Stranger Things since the last time we saw each other. I've been watching Invincible season 2. That was really good. I've been watching X-Men 97.
As soon as we done with this, I gotta watch tonight's episode.
2. I've been watching wrestling.
We gotta talk about it real quick. That last episode of X-Men.
My nigga Gambit died, nigga. R.I.P.
No, my God. That episode was so good.
This episode had my top 2 X-Men in it, though. So
what was your top 2? Oh, Nightcrawler and Gambit?
Nightcrawler and Gambit. Yeah, those were my top 2.
That's crazy.
What y'all watching X-Men on?
It's on Disney Plus. It's basically the
It's for us. It's not for the kids.
I never watched that app. I gotta watch it.
Oh, do you?
You didn't watch X-Men when we were kids?
I have. I'm saying I never watched the app, and Harper don't never watch Disney. I'm just paying for it. I ain't watching. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy shit.
But I'm gonna watch it. You said okay, the X-Men.
X-Men 92. That's what it's called. 97. The comic book is 92. I'm tripping.
Okay. Let's put this on.
Yeah. So yeah. If you remember watching the original X-Men cartoon that we grew up on Fox back in the day, this is 100% for you. It is not for your kids.
Okay.
It is not. I don't care how they try to sugarcoat it. It's not for them. It's for
everybody.
Okay.
It's for everybody.
It should be for everybody, but it's not. It's for our generation.
It is a soap opera. It is a superhero soap opera, and I am the drama is real.
And that's what I mean. And that's what I mean. It's for us because it is a drama now. This is 100% for grown-ups that grew up watching that shit. You got to see some evolution of powers, evolution of character. It's really good. It's fucking fire.
Trifecta of threesomes.
Oh, well, dang.
Not threesomes. What you call it? A trifecta of love triangles. But same.
I'm like
everybody in a love
sure not it's on Disney.
So good.
Disney is very getting ready for what's
Disney definitely a lot of their shows. There's a couple of shows on Disney that's MA, and now with Disney, now you can watch your Hulu shows on Disney.
Yeah.
So
and once again, speaking of, we can thank Deadpool for that.
Yeah,
we're all up.
But what else been watching? I just had to talk about it for a split little second, Joe.
I saw good. X-Men. Like I said, I got back into wrestling due to a friend of ours. I was hanging with him one day, and we ended up watching some old wrestling. And I came on watching some old shit on YouTube. Next time, I'm watching Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown like a regular person. Yeah, I just watched WrestleMania last week.
You see all them brown girls out there whooping tail, looking good.
Well, they not new.
I know they not new. Thank you very much. First of all,
she said I watch every week.
Watch wrestling. Okay.
Hey,
she watched the PG and everything.
We didn't realize that we had a wrestling connoisseur on the podcast. Okay,
it's my dirty little secret
out there.
I can do the PG era. The PG era was not for me.
Probably say never stop.
Yeah. I didn't stop.
No, I know. I definitely stopped.
That's
Like,
great.
I 100% stopped.
Listen,
After
when I
Tom Cole was
stopped,
done, like,
when I stopped, I really didn't stop because I was watching them in their reality series. So it was like I got to see the backstage and didn't necessarily have to watch the actual show. I already knew who was gonna win, so I was doing that little back and forth. But yeah, I mean, I'm here for it. I was happy to see them out there, and I was happy everybody was here for that shit they was highlighting. You know what I'm saying?
Triple H really turned them around in real life.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up.
I'm sure I'll be watching other stuff too, but I'll end it on that.
Okay.
So I have been binging Animal Control on Hulu.
I watched that already.
I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Is
show.
that with
Joe McHale?
Yes, that's from Hot Tub Time Machines, right?
No.
Animal Control. Let me look.
Bill from Community.
Or the soap. Maybe you know him from the soap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty good. I like that one. And I've actually
I think it's got another season coming.
okay, well, that was actually one of my news I was gonna do earlier, but I just skipped it. The season 2 is out, but they was renewed for season 3 before season 2 even came out. And I think we only because I'm actually pretty caught up on that one. I think I just fell asleep on the last episode last night.
Oh yeah, this show is good.
I enjoyed it. It's comfortable. It's really comfortable. It's not being too much, and it's funny, and I like the characters.
Which you just started watching?
Oh no,
I'm trying to figure out what I don't know what.
I hadn't seen any of season 2. So
I think
Okay,
I
did you
just
see
haven't seen the last episode of season 2, and it's only like 5 episodes out or something like that.
Okay, yeah, this is good. It's a good show.
Yeah, so I've been binging that. I've also been watching Will Trent.
I was gonna suggest that
Yeah, I like
for the
Will
show to
Trent.
watch. That's why I was like, I've been watching it too. I just actually started the first episode of season 1 earlier today.
Oh yeah, I think
That's
I'm
so
on, like,
funny you said that. That's what I was
episode 7.
debating. I was gonna add that to the watch list. That's so funny.
Yeah, that's a
Yep.
good one. And other than that, I've been catching up on Black Clover, and I am quite distraught by something that just recently happened on the episode I watched. And I'm just gonna leave with that.
Do tell. What happened?
Wizard King died.
Oh, that's pretty good now.
It was my heart dropped. It wasn't Gambit level, but it was definitely high enough for me to have to not watch.
It was a shock for sure because the Wizard King was going ham. The Wizard King was going
It
ham.
doesn't make sense because the person that went to go get the healer can make portals. So why didn't you just portal to the Wizard King? Why? Why are y'all on the flying carpet?
Let me know when you.
I had to take a break. I was like, this don't work for me right now.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Oh,
you'll never finish.
I take plenty of breaks with Black Clover. I've been watching Black Clover for at least a year and a half and just not getting to that part.
Mommy water.
Mommy water.
Mommy water.
Oh no, this is champagne in a wine glass.
Champagne. Okay.
In a wine glass. Mommy water is gone. I've drank it. It's gone.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been watching.
Lemon juice.
So yeah, that's that. Y'all check out those shows we just mentioned. Let us know if y'all watching them as well and what y'all think about those shows. Are they good binges and all that good old jazz? Tell them where they can find you at Joey McFly.
You can find me on IG or Facebook as Joey McFly. That is JO3YFL. I done lost my whole thing. JO3YMCF1Y4. Wow. Got it.
There you go.
Yeah. Find them. Y'all can just rewind back a few steps and just pick me up where I dropped it
What she
off
said earlier.
Big box of the Fred.
And of course, you know,
Where to find me?
you can find me at the TV Blerd. Nope, that's not where you can find me. You can find me at That's So Orson on all social media. And make sure you leave some comments, click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the TV Blerds Podcast so you can get all the notifications for when we post new episodes. So, yeah.
Let's do it.
So until next time, keep watching.
You're not cheering.